Namaste. Welcome to Katimerayoga. Today, this yoga lesson will be on yoga Pranayama, which means yoga breathing techniques. Today, we're going to touch on this one of the classic yoga breathing technique known as alternate nostril breathing. Anyone who is a yoga practitioner should actually know about this alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is actually one of the very good breathing technique, as it will help to release stress. You have the balance of two nostrils, the left nostril and the right nostril. It helps to calm the body and mind. I actually have made a video on this alternate nostril breathing. In my previous video, I have actually explained a list of benefits of the alternate nostril breathing. And besides that also, I have also mentioned about the benefit of this Vishnu Mudra. Okay. So this Vishnu Mudra you will need to use in the alternate nostril breathing. So in other words, you actually not only gaining the benefit from the breathing technique itself, you also gaining the benefit from the Vishnu Mudra. Okay, I will go into practicals. More with the practicals today. Teach you how to do the alternate nostril breathing step by step. Okay, if you want to learn more details like what are the benefits of the alternate nostril breathing and what are the benefits of this Vishnu Mudra, you can actually watch my previous video. Okay, you can go for my previous video after this lesson. I will put the link either on top, at the corners there, or at the below there. Okay? You can find the link so you can go for the video there after this yoga session. Okay? Today we'll be touch on the practicals. Okay? I will teach you how to do the alternate nostril breathing, step by step, and we'll also let you know what are the common mistakes. What are the common mistakes that people usually have while doing this breathing technique. At the same time, I will also tell you this breathing technique where you can do it at the end of the sessions. Okay, so we shall start the breathing technique. It's just very simple. Of course, before you start any breathing technique, make sure your spine is straight, so that no blockage in the flow of the oxygen while you're breathing. So the spine must be straight. We can practice this breathing. Either we are sitting on the floor or sitting on the chair or sit anywhere. As long as your spine is straight, that is the most important. And just relax. Relax the shoulders. Relax the body. Relax the mind. This breathing technique, as I just now did mention, you need to use this Vishnu Mudra. This is a Vishnu Mudra you'll be using with your right hand. And your left hand, you'll use Chin Mudra. Chin Mudra is just these two fingers, the thumb and the second finger touching. This is called Chin Mudra. So your left hand is just relaxed on your left thigh. Vishnu Mudra, how you do the Vishnu Mudra? Your thumb and the last two fingers is extended. So only these two fingers is down. This is the Vishnu Mudra. So that means you only stretch the thumb and the last two fingers. This Vishnu Mudra is actually very powerful. You don't just see just by stretching your fingers. It's actually working on your element in the body. As our body, we have actually contained this 5 elements. So actually, this finger is individual fingers actually representing different elements. So when you are stretching your thumb and the last two fingers, the thumb is actually representing the fire, fire elements in the body, while the little fingers here is actually representing the water element in the body, and the second last the ring fingers is actually representing the earth elements. And while this mudra is not just only by stretching the finger working on different elements in the body, it's also working on your chakra. So this mudra is actually working on the first, second, and third chakra. Okay, now I will not go into so much detail on that. If you want to find out more, you can check out my previous video, okay, which I actually have explained more in details. Today I will go to more into practical, how to do the alternate nostril breathing. Okay, now this hand, so the thumb here is to purpose is actually to close your right nostril. The last two fingers is actually to close your left nostril. Okay, so remember the thumb is to close the right nostril. The last two fingers is used to close the left nostril. And always remember doing this Vishnu Mudra using your right hand. Even if you are left-handed, you still use your right hand, okay, to do the Vishnu Mudra. Okay, so the left hand is Chin Mudra. Okay, let's relax on the thighs. Okay. Okay, so to close, first you're closing your right nostril. Okay, how to close the right nostril? Okay, some people cannot even actually know how to close the right nostril properly. Okay, you're closing the right nostril by just pressing from the side. Okay, because I ever see students really poke fingers into their nostril. Okay, to hold. You don't have to do that. Okay, you just press from the side. You will close the nostril. So same thing for the left. Just press the side. You will close your left nostril. Okay. So now just close the right nostril. Let's keep the spine straight. Okay. Eyes closed. Before you start the breathing, you exhale out all the carbon dioxide through the left nostril first. Okay. Now to start the breathing, you inhale through the left nostril. Then you close the left nostril and open your right nostril and exhale through your right nostril. Then inhale back to the right nostril again. Then you close your right nostril and open your left nostril and exhale through your left nostril. This will count as one round. Okay, so that means you start by pressing your right nostril. Before you start the breathing technique, you just exhale all your carbon dioxide first before you start the breathing technique. Okay, to start the breathing technique, you inhale through the left nostril first. Then you close the left, open the right, exhale to the right nostril. Then inhale back to the right nostril. Then close the right, open the left, and exhale to the left nostril. This will count as one round. Okay, so you need to do at least 10 rounds of alternate nostril breathing. Okay, we are gaining the benefit, okay, of the nostril breathing. Okay, so Vishnu Mudra, close the right nostril. So exhale all the carbon dioxide through the left nostril. Before you start, inhale to the left, slow, gentle. Then close the left, open the right, exhale to the right, slow and gentle. Try to bring your exhalation longer than the inhalation. Then inhale back to the right nostril again, slow and gentle. Then close the right, open the left, exhale to the left nostril, slow as gentle as you can. And try to bring your exhalation longer than your inhalation. This will count as one round. Okay, now what are the common mistakes while people doing this alternate nostril breathing? Firstly, your spine is not straight. You have a sloppy back. Okay? So make sure the spine is straight so that there's a flow of the oxygen, okay, to the body with the breathing. And next common mistake is when people after inhale, okay, when they want to exhale, the chest also collapse. So keep the spine straight, okay? Keep the chest open. As you exhale, just gently exhale. And another common mistake is their breathing is not smooth. They are rushing your breath. You don't have to rush your breath, okay? Try to keep the breath as gentle, as slow as you can. Don't rush your breathing. So when you're rushing your breathing, I will know, okay? This is what will happen. You are breathing too hard. As I mentioned, try to keep the breath gentle and slow, not fast and hard. Okay? There shouldn't be any sound while you're doing this breathing. Okay? Because I ever heard people who are doing this breathing technique, I can hear sound. Okay? So that means you're actually breathing very hard. Okay? So try to keep the breath gentle and slow. Don't rush your breathing. Okay? Don't rush your breathing. Okay? Now we shall start. Okay? Let's relax. Okay? Another thing is people raise their elbow too high. It's alright, okay, for the initial part, but after some time, you keep raising your elbow too high. Okay? Relax. Okay? Relax the shoulders. Okay? Keep the elbow down a bit. Okay? The shoulder actually in the line. Relax for spine. Okay? Just relax. Okay? Okay, now we shall start. Okay? We'll now really go into the practice now. Okay? Okay, sit down comfortably, spine straight. Okay? The left hand, Chin Mudra. Okay? So your right hand is Vishnu Mudra. Close your eyes. Closing your eye while doing your breathing technique help you to be able to concentrate. Okay? Relax the body, relax the mind. Take the breath, gentle. Okay, now slowly bring your right hand up. Close your right nostril first. Exhale all the carbon dioxide to the left nostril first. Before you start, inhale to the left nostril. Gentle, slow. Then close the left nostril, open the right nostril. Exhale to the right nostril. Gentle and slow. Try to bring the exhalation longer. Then inhale back to your right nostril again, slow and gentle. Then close the right, open the left nostril. Exhale to the left nostril. Slow, as gentle as you can. Try to breathe the exhalation longer. This one round, so continue again. Inhale to the left nostril. Slow and gentle. Then close the left, open the right nostril. Exhale to the right nostril. Slow and gentle. Try to bring your exhalation longer. And inhale back to the right nostril again. Slow and gentle. And close the right, open the left. Exhale to the left nostril. As slow, as gentle as you can. Try to bring the exhalation longer. Second round. Continue yourself again. With your own breath. Go for at least 10 rounds. Open the nostril breathing. Try not to rush your breath. Just focus on the breathing technique. If you do it correctly, properly, you should have a calm, relaxed, light feeling here. And of course, you don't really have to press your nostril too hard. Just gently press. You can close your nostril already. Alternate nostril breathing is a very good breathing yoga technique. It helps to release tension, release stress, going for at least 10 rounds of this alternate nostril breathing technique. If you have the time, you can do more than 10 rounds. Try not to tense up any of the muscles, any of the body muscles. Keep the muscles relaxed. Maintain the spine straight. Keep the breath slow, gentle. Take your time to do the breathing technique. Have to rush. Go for your one more last round. When you finish the last round, just bring your right hands back on the right palms. Just remain the eyes closed. Maintain the silence. And from here, you can continue going for your deep abdomen breathing. And then the calmness of the body and mind. When you're ready, you can slowly open the eyes. Okay, this breathing technique I'm teaching you is the so-called basic way, okay, suitable for beginner, suitable for first-time practice this yoga breathing techniques. This breathing technique, we can actually go more in depth in the sense that by holding the breath, with breath, retention. Holding your breath, in other words, when you inhale, hold the breath for a while before you exhale. And always remember, try to bring the inhalation. Regardless, it's whatever breathing technique, usually your exhalation, you will try to bring it longer than your inhalation. Okay? Same like the abdomen deep breathing. Okay? Exhalation is longer than inhalation. There's the ratio. Okay, ratio for this alternate nostril breathing is actually 1:4:2, which means that if you inhale your breath for 1 count, you're supposed to hold the breath for 4 count, then you exhale 2 count. 1:4:2. Okay, that's actually the ratio, okay, for this alternate nostril breathing. For beginner, usually I don't really emphasize on this ratio 1:4:2. As you look at the figure 1:4:2, so means that actually if you inhale for 4 count, you have to hold the breath for 16 count before you exhale for 8 count. Not many people can actually do that. Okay? Hold the breath for 16 count. So for me, I just do my teaching. You can do the breath holding. You just hold to your comfortable count. Okay? Then you exhale. As long as you bring your exhalation longer than your inhalation, it's fine. You don't really have to count. Okay? How many count is it for the exhalation? Okay? Then only from there, slowly, when you practice regularly, if you think you can, then you really go for the ratio, okay, 1:4:2. This breathing technique, you can actually do it every day and any time. Usually, if you're talking about your yoga practice, you can either choose to do it, okay, before you start your yoga practice, or you can actually put it at the end of the session after your yoga practice. Or you can actually do 2 times. You can do once before you start your yoga practice, then one at the end of the yoga practice. It's fine. Okay? And you can also do it together with the deep abdomen breathing. Okay? Let's say maybe you can do this alternate nostril breathing first. After that, you go for the deep abdomen breathing. Or another way around, you can actually do your deep abdomen breathing first. After that, you go for this alternate nostril breathing. Okay? So whichever way, you can do it anytime. Anytime when you feel stressed, you can also do this breathing technique. Okay? So regardless where you are, even you're not doing your yoga practice, when you're outside, where you're at work, okay? Anytime when you feel that you need to, you can actually do this breathing technique. But don't do it with a full stomach. Okay? Don't do it with a full stomach. Even other kind of a yoga breathing technique, okay? We don't really practice breathing technique with a full stomach. Okay? It's the same thing, you don't really do any workout or any exercise after a full stomach. Same thing for the yoga practice. You don't do it after a full stomach. There's only one portion that you can do after a full stomach, as I always tell my students, because this portion is actually help you to increase your digestive power. Okay? So actually help you to digest faster. So this is only posture you can actually do after full stomach. What posture is that? Okay, since I'm talking about it, I'll just show you Japanese sitting. So this is the only yoga posture you can do after a full stomach. Okay. Okay, so for breathing technique, don't practice it after full stomach. Okay, so other than that, you can practice it anytime. Okay, or even you can also practice it before you go to bed. Also fine. So I hope everybody had a good time. Okay, so I hope you have learned about this alternate nostril breathing. Okay, if you want to find out more info, like let's say for the list of benefit of alternate nostril breathing and also the benefits and more info about this Vishnu Mudra, you can check out my previous video that I mentioned. Okay, you can find the link at the bottom there. Thank you. So please, if you like my video, give my video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this yoga breathing lesson today. I shall see you in my next video. Thank you. Namaste.